Randall habitology that Laura Collins will substitute Peter August in an upcoming episode period. Randall Habito viewer will recall that the whole problem came about for Peter August when Siller actually told him that he remembered and recognized him from when Real Ken were adopted from Afghanistan in 2012 and that he remembered he had been Helena Kasnin's right hand man. Peter then had to do all kinds of unsavory things to keep himself and that part of his past from being exposed to his girlfriend, Maxie Jones instantly, and anyone else in Porkchala that could go back and possibly prosecute him for it. As long as Real had been in town and did not care about getting his memory back, Peter was safe. But when his memory were put into Franco Bedouin and the possibility of him remembering and the pre-2012 Real telling others, then he was not so safe anymore. He would never tell anyone the whole truth, early as much as they needed to know at the time, which were not much. Peter, Alfie, contacted our associate and arranged for Real Ken not to make it to Afghanistan, but also intended for him to not make it in Ethiopia either, where his intention were to get Dr. Andrew Murdoch on a plane to Porkchala. Produce plan went down in the group of then, but not before he managed to get Ender to Porkchala, where Peter hired a gun, Basco Henderson to try to kill Ander, but he escaped. As far as anyone knows, you were not so lucky, although no remains have ever been found. He was dismissed and since escaped by the Navy. Major Laura Collins certainly was happened over the lot of Real, but the question, why will she want to protect Peter? Laura Collins is looking for the portrait of Helena Cassidy that one hung in Weatherman, and that Valentine Cassidy has run away, not knowing that it contained important clue to something hidden on Spawn Island. The something is concealed to make Cassidy will that district Valentine and would return the Cassidy fortune and Wilmer and Spawn Island to her grandson Spencer Cassidy. Laura cared a deep hatred for Valentine because of his murder of her son Nicholas Cassidy, who she still does not know is alive and also looking for the conceal. She doesn't know it's concealed that the painting contains, but she deducted it's an important document. It's possible with the intense search for the portrait and what important document it might contain that she, possibly with the project have come across more information of what kind of every Hannah Cassidy were up to. Jack and Laura don't currently know a lot about the relationship between Peter, Valentine, and Helen, other than that Peter's father were Cassidy. It is possible that while researching on her own, what Helena may have hidden in the portrait testified out about the connection between Peter, Helena, and Rupert with its author, and for that he not who he claimed to be at all. She may even portray Peter playing with Meg. She thinks she may fear that he could be a danger. Lucas Jones will be on life support with a head injury after he and Brad Cooper ran into Kendall Lena's car, and she is trying to run over Alex David in an upcoming episode of Breed. At Randall Hospital, we will know Julian Jones tampered with Brad's car, which contributed to Lucas, who he did not know would be in the car, not being able to stop when he saw Kendall racing to run over Alex, who she put in the role in order to recruit her brother Kiefer Bostip, with the result of Brad being killed and Lucas suffering a bad his injury involving likely neurological dream. Right now, Randall Hospital in Indy needs a national and neither Dr. Patrick Ray nor Robin Scorpio Ray are available, so look at adopted sister. Kelly connected calls the best one she know, Dr. Griffin Mundo. She likely had gotten his contact information from Anna Devon since Griffin left Reed and Porkchiller some time ago. Will he be available? Griffin came to Reed instantly because she and Lucas were close friends in med school. Simply he will step up for his own friend Lucas. Randall Hospital viewer will recall that Griffin had been dating Kiki Jones after breaking up with her obsolete zealot mother, Ava Jones. Griffin was last person to see her alive, and were intentionally erratic at respect in her death, although it was later proven to have been real Chamberlain. Griffin were in very exhausted state after her death, and after Dr. Kevin Collins was researched from fossil, where Brian had switched with his queen and kept him imprisoned for several months. Griffin came across Kevin and tried to kill him for knowing Brian was alive and not telling anyone. But Ava stopped him. However, Griffin's hands were quite bruised up and his injury was tended to by Lucas. Griffin was son of discovery, the love of Anna life and soul. Of course, Griffin and Anna became close while he was in town, very much like mother and son. It could be a good time for him to come back for more than just a visit to say Lucas' life, so that he and Anna could reconnect. Dr. Almadot could zero neurologist to consult on Franco Bedouin's case as well, although it could probably be best that Eva does know his back, at least not right away. However, if he does return to Porkchiller and Randall Hospital, we will definitely receive a warm welcome back, even if it's early for a short act to say look at.